What's up guys, it's Clown Fighter here. Guys, today I'm going to be looking at Mr. Tyson Fury, and I'm just going to give you my thoughts on why I believe Tyson Fury cannot beat Usyk in this rematch. So I'm just going to give you my reasons. I'm going to do a bit of a breakdown and a bit of exposure for Mr. Tyson Fury, guys. As you know, my channel's made for exposing Mr. Tyson Fury. People claim I'm a Tyson Fury hater, but that's not the case, guys. I look at facts. I study the character. I've looked in depth into this guy's soul, and I study him. I've actually got a photo of Tyson Fury in my room, guys. Every night I just stare at him before I sleep, and I swear at him before I go to sleep as well. I'm joking, guys. I don't have no photo of Tyson Fury. I ain't got nothing against Tyson Fury, but I do enjoy exposing him sometimes, guys. It does make my day, because some of the shit he says, guys, let's be honest, man, he talks a lot of shite sometimes. I don't hate the guy. I know I will be making videos on how he can win and everything, but I gotta be honest, guys, I need to sometimes give you guys the reality of why he he won't win this fight, because some people get delusional, guys, and I hate to break these fanboys' hearts, guys, but I have to give you the reality checks of some of the stuff he's saying, some of the stuff he's going to do, and why I believe he just doesn't have the ability to beat Usyk, why Tyson Fury cannot beat Usyk. I'm going to explain it all to you in this video. So, guys, I'm not going to make this too long, but okay, let's just start off with the first fight. Tyson Fury lost a close fight to Usyk. Well, I'm not going to even say close fight. Tyson Fury lost the first fight to Usyk, in my opinion, 8 rounds to 4. Now, there's arguments out there that people say he lost to Usyk 7-5. I don't buy it. I went and watched the fight, guys. I've watched that fight more than 10 times, guys, and I don't buy it. I broke it down. I took the sound off. So, guys, maybe go back and watch the fight. For you guys who say this, go back and watch the fight and turn the sound off. Don't listen to the fucking commentary, because the commentary can be biased. Turn the sound off. Sit there with a pen and paper and say, okay, this round Usyk, this round Fury. You add it up and you'll see. I only could get 4 rounds for Fury, but let's just say, let's be conservative. There's people out there that say 5, 4 or 5, but let's just say 4 for me. Tyson Fury didn't win more than 4 rounds, in my opinion, and he had a bad round in round 9, which he lost badly. He could have lost that fight. It swung to Usyk from, like, as soon as I saw that round, it was over. There's no need to watch any of the rest of the fight. It was just that bad of a round, but let's just leave it as it is. Now, the fight was over. Fury came out saying, I thought I won. He even said in the post-conference interview, they only gave it to him because his country is at war, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. And that's a little bit, I don't know, man. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that, in my opinion. It felt like Tyson Fury was struggling to swallow the pill of losing, but he still gave props to Usyk, shook his hand, handled it better than some fighters. Like AJ had a meltdown. Tyson Fury is a different sort of character. He'll have his meltdowns in different ways. That could be going to the pub and getting pissed and crawling on his knees. I've done breakdowns of Tyson Fury doing that as well, guys. So definitely check my video out. He had to do that 4 weeks after. But yeah, back to the point. Fury, straight after the fight, guys, came out in an interview. He didn't talk for a while. But after he had his little breakdown and everything, he had his little points and he was crawling. And he was pissed, quite pissed. Now, I'm not against anyone that drinks or does anything and has a good time. But don't get to the point, guys, where you're going to have another fight with the guy and you're supposed to be training, and instead you're going to crawl out of the pub on your knees. I don't know, guys. I ain't judging anyone. Or I wish Tyson Fury all the best there. But I just didn't think it was a good look. Anyways, then the guy comes out, makes a video, goes, I've watched it back so many times. I still can't believe how I lost the fight. Delusional. The guy was delusional, coming out, believing that he won the fight. He actually said he won the fight, not that it was a draw. He goes, I watched it back so many times. I can't believe how I lost the fight. And then on top of that, he goes, the fight was easy. He goes, I was actually having too much fun in there. And I don't know how you want to take that, guys, because you could say there was the start rounds, the Fury was doing a lot of showboating. And while he was having a good 3 to 4 rounds, especially those 3 rounds where he was, you could say, dancing around Usyk with his boxing for 3 rounds. He was showboating it as well. That I'm not gonna go hate on Fury. That was very good, but he couldn't sustain it, and I think Usyk knew that. Usyk studied the character. Usyk knows if you don't give this guy, if you give this guy too much time and space, he'll do that to you all night. But if you pressure him, if you force him to keep doing that round after round after round, Fury gets tired. He's a big man at the end of the day. He carries more weight. It's not that easy for him to do that. So that played into Usyk's fight plan. Anyways, Fury came out saying, I thought I won the fight. Very delusional. And I think he still believes that till this day. Now, he has come out in a couple of press conferences recently and he said things like, God gave him the victory. I think God will never do anything. God's always right. So I have to, basically said something along those lines, that God gave him the victory this time because he wanted him to win. But I have to accept that, and everything happens for a reason. But he believes he wins the rematch. So there's been two signs where people say, oh, now he's accepted the loss. There's still interviews out there where he still believes he's won. He goes, that's my opinion. I believe I won the fight. So, you know, if you can't recognize you lost the fight and you believe you won the fight, that's like a defeat in itself. Like, come on. Even the Fury fans that are watching this video and you want to leave me a nasty comment below saying, you prick, Fury's going to bang him, Usyk's a rabbit, blah, blah, blah. Leave your comment. It's all good. I'll give you a response. Don't worry. Drop your comment. Drop your dislike. It's all good. But answer me this question. Don't you think Tyson Fury is a bit delusional saying he still believes he won? Why isn't it better for Fury to say, I fully lost, that's fine, I'm going to get him in the rematch? At least accept the result. The fact that he's saying he still thinks he won is kind of like a very bad mindset. That means if he loses again, he's not going to be able to take it. I don't like that from Fury. That's his coping mechanism. So that there, guys, the fact that he can't take it lost, it's not a good sign for me personally, but maybe that's how Fury needs to keep that, so he thinks he won. I know he's got his dad and everyone, John Fury, probably bigging him up saying, you won that fight, son, don't worry. And he hasn't done an interview since the Darren Till fucking fight. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So those are the factors, guys. For a couple of the factors why Tyson Fury won't win it. Now, guys, let's look a little bit more in detail. Let's look at the psychological side as well. This is very important for me. Check my channel out, guys. I've broken Tyson Fury from a psychological point of view. Since the first fight, I've been studying him. I've actually got a playlist called Tyson Fury Exposed. Go through that, guys, before this fight. Sit there, go watch my start video, go through the whole thing. You make your conclusion. I've broken down every press conference, every face-to-face, everything Tyson Fury says to Usyk, everything Usyk says to Fury. And I give him my take. And in the first fight, it played out exactly how I said. And I believe Tyson Fury may be slightly improved, but from what he's saying, it's bad signs. Psychologically, Usyk has already destroyed Tyson Fury. Just go look at the first press conference. Go check this video out, guys. Start from here and go through that. You will see how Tyson Fury could not look at Oleksandr Usyk in the face. Do you want to know why, guys? I'll give you the psychological breakdown of this. So Tyson Fury was supposed to fight Usyk in April 2023, if I'm right, or 2022. I think it's 2023. And this was before Turkey Al-Sheikh was involved. Now, Tyson Fury, this is when Ukraine was going to war with Russia right at the start. And Usyk's country was at war. Now, Tyson Fury had one bout at the time. I believed it was the WBC. And Usyk held all the bouts. And Usyk called out Fury. Fury didn't take the fight initially, but then they went back and forth. And then, for whatever reason, Fury was not taking it. Fury said, I'll take it if the guy takes, I'll take 70%. He takes 30%. Something like that. And Usyk agreed to it. Usyk said, greedy belly, I'll take it as long as you donate 1 million to Ukraine, blah, blah, blah. But the fight still didn't happen. And a lot of people saying was Tyson Fury was ducking Usyk. He didn't want to fight Usyk, guys. He was avoiding him. And then it just got delayed for a while. Then Mr. Turkey Al-Sheikh brought the big bucks. You're talking 100 million or whatever, 80 million. That intrigued Tyson Fury. He got paid handsomely with Ngannou, which he nearly lost to. I'll come on to that in a second, guys. But yeah, he got paid quite a lot. And then with the Usyk fight, he didn't want to fight Usyk. And I'll prove to you he didn't want to fight Usyk. The first fight they had, guys, he accepted the fight due to the money being very, 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 very high amount of money. And I believe he couldn't say no to it. But I believe he still didn't want to fight Usyk. He was trying to do like an AJ thing to Usyk. Just trying to make Usyk lick bow down to him and not fight. That's the reason AJ and Fury probably never happened. Fury would probably say, I want more of a percentage, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into it. But there's always these tactics and mind games people use. Fury tried to fight AJ when AJ was on the low. That's the wrong time to fight Fury. He's smart, guys. Fury doesn't fight someone when they're on the upward trajectory. But when they're on the low, he'll give people opportunities and all this crap. So he's a sly fighter. But Usyk said, yeah, I'll take 30%, which in my opinion was a dirty move. And that's where the term greedy belly was born from. That's where he got called greedy belly, because he kind of said, you got to give me a lot of money and you ain't getting fuck all, then I'll fight you. But even then, he still never fought. All he went to Al-Sheikh, put big money down, then he fights him. Now, guys, the first fight, there's this controversial, but I believe there's a chance, guys. He wasn't ready enough. He was trying to lose weight. He was trying to come down a little bit. And the fight was supposed to be in February. Tyson Fury 1 week before the fight comes out with a cut. I'm sure all you guys remember it. A lot of people said John Fury jumped in a stool, got a knife and scalpel, and scalped Fury. And Fury needed more time because he was going to lose. Even that time, it didn't help him. I don't know what would have happened if he had the fight there and then. But that is an argument. People say that was a fake injury. He caused it himself, etc., etc. But I'm not going to get into that here. But you could say the guy has been avoiding Usyk. He's only fought Usyk when he had to. And then when he does fight him, guys, you could clearly see straight away when Usyk looked him in his... Let's just break the press conference down. I'm not going to go through all of it because I've done it on my channel. Definitely check my playlist out. Usyk broke this guy down psychologically. Like, the words he was using. Tyson Fury had to jump out in the first press conference, the Ring of Fire. Tyson Fury had to use profanity. He had to call this guy a gappy middleweight rabbit. And he had to use all these names, guys. He had to cuss Usyk. He had to say so much bad about the guy. That's the only way, like, he could make the fight. Just profanity, just swearing. Usyk never said nothing bad back to him. He just stayed quiet and he said, I'll talk to you in the ring. And after he spoke, done his talking in the ring, notice how Tyson Fury's calmed down with a lot of that talking. He has been doing it a little bit in his last press conference. But the guy, guess why Tyson Fury's getting angry and he's saying all this stuff? It's simple psychology and mind games, guys. He could not get into Usyk's head the same way he got into Vladimir Klitschko's head. Vladimir Klitschko, Tyson Fury beat him mentally before the fight. Tyson Fury has stories. I don't need to bring them up. There's enough stories out there. Tyson Fury walked with Vladimir Klitschko into a sauna. Everyone's heard the story. And Vladimir Klitschko walked out first. Tyson Fury brought this up to him at the face-to-face. He said, remember we were in the sauna and you walked out first. That was a mental victory. Tyson Fury mind-fucked Klitschko. Even at the press conference, he came in a Batman suit and he was doing all these shenanigans. And he schooled Klitschko in that fight because psychologically, mentally, Tyson Fury could outsmart Klitschko in that department. Klitschko was not good at mind games. He was just a straight-up Ukrainian fighter. But Usyk's a different animal. Now I'll give you a second example. Tyson Fury did mind games to Deontay Wilder. He got into Wilder's head. Wilder was shouting profanities at Tyson Fury. Remember the first fight in the face-to-face? Whereas you can't beat me. No man on this earth can beat me. And then Deontay Wilder went into exorcism mode. There's only one bronze bar. And he got into his head. He got into his ego. And he already won the fight before the fight was won. Now go look at Usyk. Tell me one point where Tyson Fury got into Usyk's head. He never did it. Psychologically, he's been destroyed by Usyk. Mentally, he's still recovering from Usyk. I don't think he's recovered. Just look at his demeanors. Look at the press conferences, guys. I've broken them down. In fact, I'll take it a step further. Usyk actually played Tyson Fury's trick back on him. From all these things that Tyson Fury's done to people, you could say it's karma. What goes around comes around. Usyk came in the Hitman suit and he psychologically beat Tyson Fury in that press conference. He came bold with a tie and he tried to do some drama to Tyson Fury just by his face. And then he had a fucking photo of Fury getting punched in the face by him. He made Fury sign the photo. When would Fury ever do this? Fury's been mind fucked by Usyk. Just watch the press conferences. He couldn't even look Usyk in his eyes. You know when a man can't look someone in the eyes? You're already beaten. Tyson Fury is a beaten man before the fight. Now, am I saying this is the reason Tyson Fury is going to lose? Look, anything can happen in a fight, and I'm not completely writing Fury off. There are ways he could still win, but I believe, as I said, the title of the video, I believe this is the reason Fury will not beat Usyk in a rematch. This is why he cannot beat Usyk in a rematch, guys. The psychological side is very powerful. It plays a big role, especially in someone like Fury who suffers from so-called mental health issues. He's actually had a taste of his own medicine and I don't think he likes it. Usyk's a little bit tapped himself, guys. Usyk's not your average character. The guy does weird stuff. The way he trains. When he fought Derek Chisora, the guy was running after Derek Chisora, making videos. Derek! Derek! I'm coming for you! Derek! I'm coming for you! Derek! He was doing all sorts of shit, guys, that used to give me shivers down my spine. Yeah, man. So Tyson Fury, in my opinion, is getting done psychologically. That's usually his biggest fucking win. He believes that he won the first fight, and he's also saying he's not. This goes on to the third point now, guys. So Tyson Fury is also saying he will not change his tactics up for this fight. Check my channel, I've done enough breakdowns. Tyson Fury saying he's going to do the exact same thing. I feel he's very complacent, and he thinks just by changing one or two things he's going to win the fight. And a lot of his interviews recently, check my channel, he's talked about the money. He's starting to talk about the money now. That's never a good sign for any fighter. Conor McGregor started talking about the money, and after he started talking about the money, the career was downhill. Tyson Fury's been saying in interviews recently, I'm going to go till the wheels fall off. That's what all the great legends did. That was your Ali's, your Foremans, your George Frasers. I'm going to make as much money as I can in the game. This guy put 100 million in my bank account. He's going to put 200 million in my bank account. He's going to use the money excuse. You started talking about the money recently as well, and he went down. He lost to Dubois, as you've seen how it happened. But I don't believe Tyson Fury's got the right mindset right now. He's doing this for the money, and don't get me wrong, he's a prize fighter, but I don't believe that's going to be enough. And then just to top it off, guys, in terms of tactics, as I said, I already talked about that. Tyson Fury, I don't believe he's got the right tactics. Even, as I said, the only chance he does have is to come forward and stick it on Usyk. Tyson Fury came out openly and said he's not going to come forward. He's going to stay back. He's going to do the same thing. The only thing he's going to tighten up is the showboating, and he's going to avoid round 9 from happening. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Mr. Fury. That's not going to be enough, because Usyk's going to make that happen again. Because check my prediction video for you to find out why. But Usyk's not going to just let Tyson Fury coast. In my opinion, Usyk's going to try and knock Tyson Fury out, because he's already hurt him. And guys, my last points are just going to be on the physical condition of Tyson Fury. Fury puts on a lot of weight. He puts on a lot of weight. He gets rid of a lot of weight. And he's been in some wars, guys. Let's be honest. He's fought Wilder 3 times. He got knocked down on the canvas multiple times. Now I'm going to bring it up as well, guys. He lost to Francis Ngannou, in my opinion. He got dropped by an MMA fighter. AJ dispatched of him. Fury is a fraud. A lot of people say that. I'll be doing another video on that. If you like this video, guys, stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a new video very soon called "This is why Tyson Fury is a fraud." But yeah, Tyson Fury, if you look at his resume, I'll be doing more in depth. He hasn't beaten that many people, guys. I'm telling you. Look at the quality of his resume. It's not very good. He's just got Wilder on there. He's got Klitschko from 2016, and that's it. That's really it. He lost to Ngannou. Otto Wallim gave him hell. Yeah, and then when someone very high class like a Usyk, you could say AJ, which is avoided. I'm not going to even talk about AJ in this fight, but he got found out. So, yeah, man, I just don't see physically. I don't think he can take that much damage as well. People are saying Fury's getting old. He's 35, 36. You can see the grey hairs are starting to appear on his face as well. But the age is catching up with him, guys. You can't keep doing this forever. And at some point, your number's going to come up. So, yeah, man, those are just my reasons why Tyson Fury will not win this fight, and he cannot win this fight. So those are just some of my reasons. But guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave your thoughts below. I know the Fury fanboys are not gonna like this one, but I had to make this one, guys. But yeah, guys, leave your thoughts below, and I'll catch you in the next one. I want to hear your thoughts, but I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.